Why do you think it's okay to give away free attention and free validation? Has she earned the right for you to give yourself to her and be so available? My facial reaction there, that was crazy. Huh? I was like, what? Wait, what this fool saying? Juntao! "13 reasons why women love unemotional men." That's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. 13 reasons. Now, before we start, come in. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. It takes 1 second and it helps the channel grow. If you are new, make sure you hit that notification bell. Click all, so that you don't miss anything dropping on the Mizster Method YouTube channel. My name's Ollie. If this is your first time watching me, this channel is dedicated to helping normal guys just like yourself truly become alpha. I help you guys with actionable and practical experiences when it comes to dating and relationships with women. Now, 13 reasons. Oh, and check out my books in the description if you're looking for something to read. They're really good and they'll help you out a lot, man. Number 1, you need to understand that being emotionally vulnerable is beta. Women want men that they can't resist. And if she can't resist you, it's because you are emotionally unavailable. Number 2, you also need to realize that most of the time, the majority of the time, it's got nothing to do with your looks. It's about your game, it's about your mouthpiece, it's how you talk to them, how you capture their mind. You capture their mind, then the body follows. The guys that struggle with women are the guys that talk too much. You tell her your whole life story. You're the guys that entertain bad behavior. You are the guys that give away free attention and free validation. All these things prioritizing women, where you need to understand that game is actually prioritizing yourself as a man. There's a very big difference in your words and not coming across beta. How do you attract her? How do you talk to her? How do you make her feel? These are all aspects of why she loves an unemotional man. Yes, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is having the ability to look at her and see when she's upset, when we spike, when we nag. When do I need to validate her? When do I need to show her comfort? When do I need to give her reassurance? And then when to pull all that away and just be cold and pull back. Number 4, how do you pass shit tests? These subconscious acts, how do you pass them? Remember, shit tests are there to test your value and your leadership as a man. The beta in you will become emotionally unstable and emotionally unbalanced and flap and fail the test. The alphas stay calm. They don't show any sort of emotion, any sort of emotional imbalance, and they will pass the test. They even get to a point where you shit test the girl. You need to make her qualify for you. What more do you have besides your looks? We both know you're pretty, but what more do you have besides your looks? Are you just a pretty face? Shit test her back. You can do that. When you get to that level, you'll be laughing. And it's not a hard thing to do. It's just switching a light bulb on in your head and know that it's her benefit to be with me. It's what can I bring to her. It's more not what I can bring to her. What can she bring to me? What does she do to benefit what I have going on? My facial reaction there, that was crazy. Huh? I was like, what? Wait, what this fool saying? Juntao! Number 5, how do you hold masculine frame? First of all, what does frame mean? Because a lot of you guys might not even know. Frame just means being masculine, playing your role. What does you playing your role mean? By not being emotionally vulnerable. What do betas do? They prioritize the women. They tell them everything they want to hear. That's because they're emotionally vulnerable. I think you're beautiful. It's unstable. Constant validation, constant attention, with the impression, with the notion that they're going to get the girl. And we know that's not the case. You need to understand that when you break frame, you are emotionally vulnerable. When you are emotionally vulnerable, she can break you mentally. And this is when you get suppressed and you start tiptoeing on eggshells. And you lose frame, you become beta, you become feminine, and you can't speak freely. And you ultimately become unhappy because she dominates you. But you need to understand that women love the challenge, especially if you're an alpha. She's going to want to try and change you. She's going to want to try and mold you. And that's why she chases you, bro. When a beta male, well, it's actually irrelevant. Beta males don't provide a challenge for women. Beta males make things so easy for women that they go out with their girls and they laugh at messages that you send them. They laugh at the simps. Alpha males create challenges, create problems. They can create tension. They get in her mind. They make her feel vulnerable. They make sure that the girl knows that she's replaceable. These are all challenges that women find attractive. Number 8. Why do you think it's okay to give away free attention and free validation? Has she earned the right for you to give yourself to her and be so available? That's what you need to think about. When you are overly available, you are overly emotional. These things all come in, they all sync up. When you are too available, you are too emotional. It's funny how you start to talk feminine, and you might even start hanging around with her and her friends, right? Instead of you hanging around with your boys and going to the gym, your boys call you, hey bro, you want to come to the gym? Nah, I'm busy. Bro, you want to come play football? Bro, I'm doing something today already. You just start making excuses, bro. It's not good. Not good. Soft, and it's because you're weak, and it's because you're beta that you listen to all this rubbish. When she starts talking about, when I'm talking about rubbish, I'm talking about when she starts talking to you about her problems and what her girl said, like all gossipy stuff, gossip things that are feminine, bro. You start to listen to it, you start to entertain it. This is not good, bro. This is what I'm saying. And you know yourself deep down. You're listening to pillow talk, bro. Stuff that is irrelevant to you, that doesn't benefit you. How is it benefiting you that you're listening to that rubbish, garbage? I'm gonna leave you with this. Ultimately, you care too much. The realities are, it's easier to be a beta male in life. It's easier to simp. It's much harder to be an alpha, and that's why we are much rarer. Obviously, there are guys that claim to be alpha, but deep down they're not. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, drop a like, drop a comment, drop an emoji. It takes 1 second. Check out my books in the description. They're bangers. And I'll see you in the next one, man. Keep learning, keep growing, keep leveling up. Peace. Thanks for your time.